Did you know that a bee can sting its victim multiple times? Yes, you heard that right. While many people believe that all bees can only sting once, this is actually a misconception. There are various species of bees, and their stinging behaviors can be quite different from one another. It's true. But there's a catch. Not all bees have the same stinging capabilities. For instance, some bees like bumblebees and carpenter bees can sting multiple times without any problem. Their stingers are smooth, which allows them to sting repeatedly without getting stuck in their victim's skin. This ability can make them seem more aggressive, but they usually only sting when they feel threatened or are protecting their hive. On the other hand, honeybees, which are the most commonly recognized type of bee, have a different story. When a honeybee stings, it can only do so once. This is because their stingers are barbed, much like a fishhook. When a honeybee stings a person or an animal, the barbs on the stinger get lodged in the skin. As the bee tries to fly away, the stinger is torn from its body, along with part of its digestive tract, muscles, and nerves. This injury is fatal to the honeybee, which is why they can only sting once. This is because of their unique stingers, which get stuck in our skin. The barbed stinger of a honeybee is designed to penetrate the skin and stay there, delivering venom even after the bee has flown away. This venom can cause pain, swelling, and in some cases, severe allergic reactions. It's a defense mechanism that helps protect the hive from predators. However, the sacrifice of the honeybee is a high price to pay for this defense. But why do bees sting in the first place? Bees are generally not aggressive creatures. They sting primarily as a form of defense. When a bee feels threatened or senses danger to its hive, it will sting to protect itself and its colony. The venom injected by the sting contains proteins that affect skin cells and the immune system, causing pain and swelling around the sting area. For most people, a bee sting is just a painful nuisance, but for those who are allergic, it can be life-threatening. Interestingly, not all bees have the same level of venom potency. The venom of a honeybee is different from that of a bumblebee or a wasp. Honeybee venom contains a mixture of proteins and peptides, including melittin, which is responsible for the pain and inflammation. Bumblebee venom, on the other hand, has different components and is generally less potent than honeybee venom. In addition to their stinging capabilities, bees play a crucial role in our ecosystem. They are essential pollinators, helping to fertilize plants by transferring pollen from one flower to another. This process is vital for the production of fruits, vegetables, and seeds. Without bees, many of the foods we enjoy would be in short supply. So the next time you see a bee, remember that these tiny creatures are more than just their stings. They are hardworking pollinators that contribute significantly to our environment. While it's important to be cautious around bees, especially if you are allergic, it's also important to appreciate the vital role they play in nature. In conclusion, bees are fascinating insects with complex behaviors and significant ecological importance. Their stinging capabilities vary among species, with some able to sting multiple times and others, like honeybees, limited to a single sting. Despite the pain their stings can cause, bees are essential to our ecosystem, and their contributions to pollination are invaluable. So, let's give bees the respect they deserve and do our part to protect them and their habitats.